Being neglected by those we care about leaves us confused, doubtful of ourselves, and lowers our confidence. Even though it's confusing, there are some things you can control, like when people ignore you. You might not know how to act around someone who ignores you, and whether you should stay or go. It doesn't matter if they're your friends or family either. If you're being ignored, it can be frustrating and confusing. You may feel like you don't know what to do next. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Here are some ideas to help you deal with the silent treatment. Before you get too upset, take a step back and ask yourself if the other person is ignoring you. Even if it may seem stupid, checking in with yourself first is crucial. We've all been there, thinking someone is purposely ignoring us when they're not. Sometimes we might be projecting our insecurities or anxieties onto the other person, which completely changes how we interpret the situation. It's essential to remember that everyone is unique. Just because you feel ignored sometimes doesn't mean the other person is doing it on purpose. Some people take more time and space to process what's happening around them than others. If someone you know is suddenly taking a step back, it doesn't necessarily mean they are ignoring you. They may be going through a tough time and need some space. So before jumping to conclusions, check in with yourself first. From there, you can decide the next best course of action. After someone ignores you, the appropriate second step is to walk away and give them space. If you constantly try to talk to someone who blatantly ignores you, it's time to reel it back in. Spending more time with them will only make things worse. Give them some space so they can realize what they're missing. It's only natural to feel lonely without that person, but try to fill the void with other hobbies or activities. Giving the person space to breathe and relax will help them understand their behavior. Letting them express their feelings of sorrow will make it clear that they know why you are ignoring them. Making them think about the matter on their own without trying to fix everything for them will show that you believe something is wrong with them. Being absent will let them know that you will not tolerate their misbehavior anymore. The third step that you have to do when someone ignores you is to let them control your emotions. You cannot control how someone else will treat you, but you can control how you react to it. When someone is giving you silent treatment, don't let their behavior dictate your feelings. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing that they got to you. Instead, focus on caring for yourself and maintaining your peace of mind. It's not always easy to keep calm when someone mistreats you, but it is crucial. Remember that you control your happiness and don't let anyone else take that away from you. If the silent treatment is starting to impact your mental health, it may be time to leave the situation entirely. There's no shame in admitting that someone else's behavior is too much for you. Your well-being should always be your top priority. If you tried everything and the person is still ignoring you, it may be time to end things. Whether it's a friendship or relationship, sometimes people aren't compatible. Don't force something that isn't meant to be. Second, don't take it personally. Just because someone ignores you doesn't mean they don't like or care about you. Sometimes, people need some time to themselves, and that's okay. The next step is to focus on yourself. It's easy to get wrapped up in what other people are doing, but it's important to remember that you can only control your actions and reactions. Instead of spending your time worrying about someone who is ignoring you, focus on taking care of yourself. Spend time with people who make you feel loved and supported. Do things that make you happy and make you feel good. Learn to love yourself. It's the best thing you can do for your mental well-being. Set aside time for activities that make you happy and improve your self-esteem. remember how important you are and regain the self-respect others have tried to take from you. The fifth step is to be okay with finding someone better than the person who is ignoring you. It might sound harsh, but it's the truth. If someone treats you poorly, they don't deserve your time and energy. There are so many amazing people worldwide who would love to be in a relationship with you. Don't waste your time on someone who doesn't appreciate you. Instead, focus on finding someone who is a better match for you. Someone who will treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Someone who makes you feel loved, supported, and valued. There is someone out there who is perfect for you, and they're waiting to find you. For example, if you are in a relationship with someone who constantly ignoring you, it may be time to end things. There's no point in staying with someone who doesn't appreciate you. You deserve to be with someone who will love and cherish you. 6. Apologize if you think you need to. If you think you may have done something to deserve the silent treatment, it's important to apologize. Admitting that you were wrong can be challenging, but it's necessary if you want to move forward. Take responsibility for your actions and express genuine remorse. Explain what you did wrong and why it was hurtful. Then, ask for forgiveness. If the person you're apologizing to is unwilling to forgive you, that's okay. Just know that you did everything you could to make things right. 7. Take it easy. Realize that you can't control everything and shouldn't try to. If someone wants to ignore you, let them. Don't stress over it. You can't do anything about their decision anyway. As I said earlier, taking care of yourself is better than worrying about the other person and trying unsuccessfully to keep their interest. So take some time for yourself. Do things you enjoy, like hanging out with family or pursuing hobbies. Being snubbed can be tough to handle. You should give yourself some time and space to grieve before you try filling your time with other things. Try not to overreact. Meditate on the situation and focus on doing what's best for you instead of worrying about your decision. The 8th step is to keep your distance from negativity. You're likely to feel negative emotions if you're being ignored, which can carry over into your thinking. Avoid spending time with people who are always negative and focus on the positive parts of life. If you keep dwelling on someone who hurt you, it will only make you depressed. If you have supportive family and friends, it's probably worth finding a solution. You will feel lost and alone if you don't have their support. However, it's best to avoid those negative people that don't provide anything significant to your life. Be with the people who appreciate you and don't let their bad behavior affect your good soul. The last step is to have an open discussion with the person. Let go and move on. Controlling these emotions isn't easy. However, we can influence how they shape our actions and reactions. It can be tough to keep an accurate perspective when feeling ignored. Still, it's essential to understand that often our negative thoughts about the person who is ignoring us are not substantiated. Always take a step back and assess why someone might be ignoring you before taking any sort of action in response. If you want to maintain a good relationship with someone, it's best to communicate openly and honestly with them. Sometimes, things happen that we don't mean or are unaware of, but talking through it is the best way to resolve any issues. As long as a misunderstanding caused things to escalate, act as if nothing happened and move on. If something is bothering them, talk to them about it and see if you can help solve the problem together. If the source of their agitation is anything else, support them in finding a solution. And finally, if you're at fault for what happened, again, apologize and let them know it wasn't your intention to hurt them. The saying goes, stop begging for someone's attention. That never works. Sooner or later, you will get over it and find someone who loves spending time with you and makes you feel special. Life is too short to keep hoping that someone who doesn't want to be part of your life will change their mind. The best thing you can do is let go, move on, and find someone who does appreciate you. When someone ignores you, these 9 steps will help you move on. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and goodbye.